Let me see if I can upgrade any of the tools. I need to fix one at least. Thrusters as well. Range or grapple range and tether amount. Tether amount first. Then range. Laser cutter is fine. I don't need that to be all that. Scanner demo charges aren't available yet. Okay, thrusters. Okay, now I don't have any more points to allocate. I think we're good. Yeah, it only remembers the last ship, which is fine. So we could go for 4. So we did already a heavy cargo mackerel. This is a light cargo. We did a light cargo mackerel. Now, of course, they will be slightly different because there's more stuff on them now. Oh, but these are all level 3 and level 2 now. Okay, so what we have from the heavy, from the rank 4 ships now is just another cargo. I would like to do other types of mackerels, the Exolab and the Station Hopper. But they are low rank and so they pay less. So let's do a heavy cargo again. I think, yeah, 9 million, 8, yeah, heavy cargo is the most profitable. Whee! Shortcut! Eee! Brakes! 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 Right, so this is now a rank 4 ship, and that one has a reactor in it. Also has more engines.
Salvage deposit secured.
So you can see this is again a mackerel, so it's same model of a ship, and a type that we've disassembled before, but it's different than the previous one. Has, for example, it has more engines. There's a reactor in it, there's other stuff, and essentially there are multiple permutations of setups that you can encounter. So even if you take 2 exactly the same models of ship, their layout might be different, what's inside of it might be different, overall value might be different. I'm not gonna use a tether on these engines because they can be moved very easily, and they're already in an angle where I just need to push them down. So getting tethers used on these are a waste of tethers. There we go. I think this time there's also a thruster in the back. Getting the reactor out is a priority whenever possible. Because when those things blow up, they blow up good. The fuel, yep. I don't know why would you design a fuel carrying handle on the very front of the ship. Okay. Let's get this out of the way. This is already here.
Salvage secured.
Later these switches will be important. Right, so there's ore inside. Heavy machinery as well, but that reactor has to go out first. There is also a thruster in the back, right? Yeah, it is. I'm gonna get the thruster released right now. There are still no release valves for the fuel, but that's okay. Let's immediately work on this. Excellent. Ooh, don't fly away. And you there. Let's get the junk out of the way. And quick and easy.
Object deposit refused. Please be more careful.
There we go. Reactor saved.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying
Right.
credit.
We can now just work on the rest of the ship without worry about the reactor going up. The reactor explosion in this game is properly scary, and I like that. You know, when something of that nature blows up, you need to feel that. You need to feel like that's a significant explosion. And while it's design-wise not really all that different, the execution of the blast in this game is really properly scary, and I love that. It still gives me goosebumps when I trigger that explosion for any dumb reason. Okay, floor is out, so we can get stuff away from the ship. You will notice that even with that single upgrade that I did, it's already easier to move stuff around. Of course, things that are heavy as an asteroid chunk still take some time, and I have no patience, so there it is. Take that away. There's another chunk.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Okay,
Salvage
so
deposit
the
registered.
battery is still
Account credited.
in. Maybe I can reach it from somewhere. Ah, there it is. It's gonna get the power out.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Okay. So I've ejected the thruster, but I still need to get it out. So now I actually have to remove these so that I can get the thruster out of there. There it is.
Deposit accepted for processing. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Okay, I have to remember there's fuel in there, so I should be careful. Let's get stuff out.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits. Salvage secured. Applying credit. Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Okay, I would like to get those fuel things out of my way now.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Ooh, almost allowed it to blow. I'm getting cocky. Okay, let's get the boom stuff out of the way. barge. Later these will have release valves, so I don't have to rip them out of the pipe.
Credits awarded.
Okay.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Getting the airlock out of the way.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Okay. This is so cathartic. Disassembling ships. This is proper game for relaxation, for... I mean, parts of this game can be properly nerve-wracking, especially later when you have larger ships that you have to think about how to disassemble. But it is problem-solving in its completely base form. It is, how do I do this without breaking stuff? It is therapeutic. Oh, hold on. This stuff is connected from the front, isn't it? Yeah.
Salvage goal achieved. Rewards allocated.
Forgot about this bumper. Oh, I'm actually low on fuel. It's funny when you run out of fuel, you have to essentially move yourself with the tethers. Can be done. It happened to me several times, but it can be dangerous as well. You can hover into the furnace.
Deposit accepted for processing.
Fuel full.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Bumper has 2 more connections on the bottom. Oh, but these are maybe not... Yeah, those are for the other bumper, so I can just leave those alone. They don't matter. That goes in there. I'm not gonna bother with glass. It really doesn't matter.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
That's not where they attached at. Okay, time to get the cargo hatch on the barge. And then get this processor.
Credit awarded.
Cutter is damaged. Well, it isn't really damaged, it's just their ability is low.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
You go there.
deposited. Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
So this time I don't have to get every single grid out of the way. Oh, hold on, no I do, because they go to the processor, they don't go to the furnace.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Oh, there was a storage bin I missed. It's not. There we go. Take this because it won't be accepted. Oh, there's also a bottle there. That also won't be accepted.
Processing valuable objects. Credits awarded.
Hold on, are the bottles maybe why it didn't... Are the bottles that I used, are they not being counted? Is that it? I'll have to check when I see the completion for this. I don't mind destroying this bit of glass.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
That's 88,000
Salvage goal reached. Rewards assigned.
for glass. Okay, maybe I'm not okay with all that glass being destroyed. That's 88,000 for glass.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied. Salvage secured. Applying credit. Salvage deposit registered.
Ouch.
Account credited. Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Okay, this stuff. I don't think I really need to disassemble this part at all. I can put just the whole... Oh, I need to get this on it. Because this goes to the processor. The rest of this goes into the furnace. That goes to the processor. Also, if you put more tethers, they stack. They stack.
Credits awarded.
There we go. That goes there, and this goes over there. If you stack them together, you can stack their strength as well, but this not seem to be necessary here. Okay, so it's not the bottles, because this time I got all 5 goals without problems. So I'm gonna say that that previous one was a glitch. Well, either a glitch or I sent a huge chunk of the ship into the space. Those processors and furnaces they have kind of an attractive field, If you hover too close, you will get processed or burned yourself, so we're not gonna be doing that. I might just sort of speed the process along a bit.
Raw material deposited.
There we go. That's most of the ship. Yeah, one door destroyed, that's okay. That's it, that's the whole ship. So it's not the bottle, something else was missing from the last one, and I can only assume that either I sent a huge chunk of ship into space by accident, or it's a glitch. Oh, let me restock on tethers before I end the shift.
Welcome to Vintatron 9000. Thank you for your
Restored.
Have a nice day.
There we go. $9 million from this. There we go. 100% of a ship is done, and the only things I've sacrificed is a bit of nanocarbon, a storage bin that I had somehow missed, the glass, and those lights and that one door. 11 of those tiny lights. Those red lights, I don't really bother salvaging them. 97.7% of the ship. 0% remaining. 2.3% destroyed. So using the bottles and kits doesn't count. So I don't know. I really don't know what the previous ship was.
Hello, Shipbreaker. You have 1 incoming transmission waiting.
Howdy, Rook. So, this can be, an awkward subject, but you've probably noticed Lynx doesn't take great care of us. Up until maybe 100 years ago, workers like us would sometimes form these groups, called unions, and go toe-to-toe with the company. They'd argue for better wages, safer work, decent hours, that kind of thing. Lynx was actually part of getting rid of them, but some of us are trying to bring them back. I can tell you're a good person, and a hard worker. The company will use you up. It's just built that way. So I thought you might be interested in the Union News Group. There are new messages every couple of days. Read them, don't read them, trash them, whatever. Just keep it on the down low. The others don't know about it. Weaver and Dee are a bit too by the book. Kaido is just too anxious. Poor kid. But I wanted you to have the info. I was glad someone gave it to me when I was new. Okay, spiel over. See you in the yard, Rook. Flew out.
Yeah, so now you're getting the basic idea of what the plot is gonna be about.
Hello, Shipbreaker 9346-52. Lynx would like to share the following inspirational message. Make the most of your shift by fanning the tiny sparks of effort into flames of profitability.